issue. No, you can call in and let us know. If there's any INEC official that is watching or anything, Nigerians want to know why the delay. Because it's a thing of concern. That is where you have agitations rising up. You have people saying things that are not right. Why? Based on what they have seen, they are going to make their conclusions. Did the elections hold? It held. Why? Okay, how long does it take to count maybe 20,000 results?
That's a good question.
How long does it take to count 20,000 papers? How long does it take? 4 days? No! What are you doing? You see, in Nasarawa State now, there's protests. I don't know if you saw it.
Yes.
Protest, women going naked. It's something we cannot show on air. Like, INEC, give us our mandate. If you had announced these results, maybe these things will not, people will still be aggrieved. But then, what are you doing 3 days, 4 days after election you have not announced? If you have problem with the collation at 4 p.m., that means you are still going to postpone the announcement of the result. So what if anybody is watching, people are just laughing at them. International communities are watching. Some of these things are laughable. That in Nigeria, elections held on Saturday and up till now, Wednesday, you are still collating results. Are they using donkey to transport the results?
Well, according to INEC, for Abia...
INEC will always tell you something. INEC is always coming up with something that favors their errors.
Well, my concern in this is the fact that I think for Abia State, the reason why the coalition was suspended was because talks invaded the coalition center. And like my concern is the fact that before the election, the IGP spoke about the deployment of over 400,000 policemen across the country. So why did we even have talks having access to the coalition center, that it have to towards the coalition, and in a time where even the citizens don't even trust the system, like for a minute, that it will even lead to the suspension of this coalition and announcement till today, 4 p.m. You go to, according to the announcement by Festus Okoye of the INEC, like, why do we have, because they needed to, I think the ones they had, because how this thing trooped into these places that were highlighted, were the places where we saw all this violence erupting and talks invading. So does that mean that after
there's transparency, nothing of such nature can happen? The DSS and the DSS, they are the intelligent officers. They are the ones that give the police information. They don't go on operations. It's the police that go. The police. This place is your job to go. You don't see DSS running, cobbing. No, that is not their job. So if you are pre-informed that there is going to be an issue in a particular place, and you told Nigerians, like you are saying, that these spots, these locations, there are threats already. What kind of threat? Is it a suicide bomber that is coming? Okay, we already know what is going to happen based on our truth. Only him. That is how Nigerian government is. Make sure this judgment is concluded before swearing in. We hear more from the Peter Obi side than we hear from the government. Sometimes when things happen, the quietness from the side of the authority is more worrisome than the main issue. People said a lot. Government didn't see reasons to pay mind to it. The judiciary said something. Now look at how people are complaining. Go to Nasarawa State and see how people are going. Kaduna State. Like the issue of Kaduna State. You said total 1.5
1.5
million something, Sherry. You need family members to join you and support you so that you're evil. Nigerians, just hope. We thought they will passed into law, can be regarded or disregarded and nothing will happen. How many voted at the end? So I'm saying people that matter. If we don't see people, see the clip, was a lawmaker that was talking to them. Ghana, sir. The clip is flying, is online, is everywhere. Young people. He said, no, sir. We are close friends, I agree. What has that got to do with our nation? Until we start thinking that way. Until we start thinking that way. Are you telling me, sir, that in the whole of the results that have been announced, are you saying there are no people that violated the law? Look at the turnout. Compare the turnout to this. Sir, we're supposed to be appreciating in terms of number of voters. This does not matter. You can't be a role model to me or my children. You ate your generation. You ate ours. You want to eat that of our children, this country, and do what is right, sir. Let's be patriotic to the nation Nigeria to pass. No, it's wrong, sir. It's wrong, sir. What is the punishment the Electoral Act say about that? What are they sued? Because of overvoting. And later on, the same INEC staff will go back to say it was resolved and
This is the outcome.
Sir, if we don't take, sir, even the federal government cannot curb it down.
I agree with you.
It's quite shameful that at this point in time, after an election, we are seeing it is an election that is supposed to be about the people. But well, I would like us to talk more about the pre-election intimidation and then the silence of the people that are in authority. But before then, let's just go on this quick break. On ECWA Television International, we've been talking about the just concluded announcement have been made in about 19 states. While collation is expected to continue in Enugu and Abia this evening, people are already reacting. People are showing dissatisfaction with the places that results should be transmitted in real time from the polling unit. But in some places, till today, results.
Every reason to ask why, because already they have assured that you know that. You know, the good citizens, and then budget, like you can do, will ask questions. And the thing is that, you see, when you spend money, spend it carelessly. And that's what they can do. I am afraid.
Hello,
Brother Tony.
Good morning. Please turn down the volume.
Okay. I said, Tony, I appreciate you.
Go ahead.
Since I started listening, Nigeria has a lot of problems. You can continue because just as you, where you conducted the whole thing.